Hello friends, so today I'll be showing a simple demonstration of Dijkstra's algorithm. This is a short video on Dijkstra's algorithm. So actually the question here is to find the shortest path from vertex A to each and every vertex. Okay, so we'll start by denoting each and every node as the value of infinity. So here all the nodes apart from A are given a value of infinity. Because A is the source, we give it as the value 0 because the distance from A to A is 0. The distance from the same node to its same node is 0. So what the Dijkstra's algorithm says is, if distance of u plus cost of u to v is greater than distance of v, then update the distance of v as is less than, I'm so sorry, then update the value of distance of v as distance of u plus cost of u comma v. So here this is the basic rule of Dijkstra's algorithm. So here what we do is, from we make a table here, vertex, distance and path. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now distance of A from A is 0, A to B is 2. Now distance of A to B is 2, so distance of B becomes, this is just for demonstration I am saying, distance of B becomes distance of A, that is 0, plus cost of A to B, that is 2. So now 2 is less than infinity. According to our Dijkstra's algorithm, we can update D of B as 2. So we can update it as 2 here. Similarly, distance of A to C is 7, and 7, 0 plus 7 becomes 7, and 7 is less than infinity. So we update this as 7. Okay. Distance of A to D, we do not have A to D connection directly, so we keep it infinity. A to E, we have A to E distance which is 12. Actually I hadn't mentioned it, so it becomes 12. F, we do not have any direct path from A to F, so we keep it infinity. From A to G, we do not have any direct path, so we keep it infinity. So we keep this, we make this A to B, this becomes A to C, this becomes A to E. Okay, now we basically have to visit each and every nodes of this vertex. So here A is visited, so we darken it and we maintain a queue to check if we have visited all the nodes. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Because A is visited, we cut it. Now apart from A, which is the vertex with least distance here, we have B, right? B has the least distance. So now from B we have to update the values of its neighboring nodes. Okay, so the only way from B, the only neighboring node from B to B is D, because rest other nodes are pointing towards B, they are not pointing from B, like away from B there is just one node, that is D. So distance of B is 2, so this was updated to 2. Now 2 plus 2 becomes 4, and 4 is less than infinity, so the distance of D is updated to 4. Is there any other node we can update here? No. So we again make this same table, vertex, distance, path, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So A stays the same, B becomes 4, B is 2, everything remains the same except for D. So D was infinity here, we update it to Actually, we can do it in the same table, no need of another table. So this becomes 4 and the path becomes A to B to D, right? This was our path. Now B has been visited, which is the next node amongst these which has least value. Which has the least value now? B has the least value, but it was visited. C, no. D has the least value. D has been not visited, so we'll go from D. Now the neighboring nodes of D are F, and there is no other neighboring node. We have other neighboring nodes like B, C, or G also, but they are pointing towards D. They are not pointing away from D. So what we'll do is just update the value of F. Now the cost of D, the value of D is 4 and the cost of D to F is 2. So the total value of F becomes 4 plus 2, which is 6. Okay, because 6 is less than infinity, so this becomes 6. Okay, and so we update it to 6. So A to B to D to F. This has been updated, which is the so D has been updated and D has been visited, which is the next node with least value. 2 has been visited, 4 has been visited. Next least value is 6, that is F. So now we will be visiting F node. The neighboring node of F is G, and we do not have any other neighboring node from where the data is going out of the node F. So there is just G. So we update the value of G, which is infinity, to 6 plus 2, which is the cost of F to G, plus the value of F, that is 6 plus 2 becomes 8, because 8 is less than infinity. G, the value of G is updated to 8, and we can give the path as A to B to D to F to G. So this becomes A to B to D to F to G. So we have visited F. From G, we do not have any, we do have another path here, which is 1. Okay, so the cost of G is 8, and the value of G is 8, and the cost of this is 1. So 8 plus 1 becomes 9, and we can update the value of D to 9 only if the value of D is greater than 9, but 4 is not greater than 9, so we do not update anything here. So this stays as it is. So G is visited now, and the last is E. Sorry, no, where did I go? Sorry. Before G we have to visit 7, that is the node C. I'm so sorry, I forgot about this. Now from C, the value of C is basically 7. It was updated to 7. Now from C we just have one node E, and we can update the value of E as 7 plus cost of C to E, that is 7 plus 2, that is 9, and 9 is less than infinity, so we can update it to 9. So it becomes, the value of E becomes 9, but earlier it was updated to 12, like 0 to 12, 0 plus 12, and 12 is greater than 9, so we can update 12 as 9. So we can also update the path as A to C to E. Okay, and after C we can go for G, which the procedure I showed you, and after G we can go to E, and E, when E is visited, we have the neighboring node as A. So the value of A is we need not update the value of A because A is already visited here. Okay, so in this way the Dijkstra's is solved, and this is the final table, like the paths, this distance from each from A to each vertex in the graph.